We feeling great. We got a lot of confidence this year. We just want to go and this year we wanted to shock people, and that's what we're doing. We're gonna keep trying to shock people.
Absolutely. What do you think has been working for you guys so well to remain undefeated and to be able to have the success that you guys have had?
Teamwork and our defense, like everybody play together. We don't really chirp at each other on the court unless it's like something that we want to fix. We don't nag at each other. It's just a brotherhood, and we stay together.
Absolutely. What's been kind of the focus for you guys in practices this week as you're getting prepared for this matchup?
Defense, because we know we can score, so we want to lock everybody up.
Absolutely. And ultimately, what do you think is the X factor for you guys to be able to pull this one off and get a win?
The bench, play deep, because everybody can play, but we need bench energy, bench to get in the game and be good in it, like the starting lineup.
Absolutely. And obviously it's a team sport and it requires everybody doing their jobs and being able to execute. But what do you feel you have to bring this upcoming matchup to help your team contribute to that victory?
Lead my team, just lead them in all type of ways I can, bring people up.
Absolutely. And ultimately, when it's all said and done, how confident are you guys going into this?
We confident, very confident. Everybody's confident.
Absolutely.
We're feeling very confident. Like me and my boys, we know we're going to get the job done.
Absolutely. And what have you guys been kind of focusing on in practice this week to help prepare you guys for this?
A lot of defense.
Absolutely. What do you think is going to be the ultimate key to success to be able to execute and pull off this win and remain in first place?
Playing within the team, not doing stuff that we know we can't do, and just defense.
Absolutely. And obviously, Coach has his emphasis in practice, but what has been kind of the message to you guys going into this game from Coach?
Keep a level head and play defense. Yeah.
It's all defense, right?
Defense.
Absolutely. And what have you been kind of focusing on? I know it's a team sport, but what have you been focusing on for yourself to be able to help contribute and help pull off a win with your team?
Help finding my teammates on open lanes, finding my mid-range shot, and just defense too.
It's going to be defense all day, baby. So then, what do you know about your opponents, and what do you think you guys have an advantage of knowing about your opponents to be able to pull off the victory?
They're a very athletic team, especially Tay, and I feel like we have to be athletic with them.
Absolutely. And ultimately, what's the confidence level been like from the team as well as yourself, heading into this matchup?
We have a lot of confidence, but you can't second guess yourself. You can't just say you're going to win because you never know.
Absolutely. And ultimately, just anything else you'd like to say about this matchup or anything that you're looking forward to heading into this?
I'm looking forward to the competition, really. Northside is the top team in the SAC, and I feel like it's going to be a good matchup.
It's been a long break from a conference opponent. Playing opponents outside of the conference is a little bit easier. They don't know you as well. So these conference games, the team with the most attention to detail is likely the one that's going to win. So we're just honing in on what we think Northside's going to do and trying to be the best version of ourselves. So I'm excited about Friday, and I think it's going to be a really good game.
Absolutely. And what have you been preaching, and what message have you been trying to send to the team this week throughout this, getting them ready?
Well, a team like Northside, they're very long. They have maybe 3 or 4 guys that are about 6'5". They run a lot of zone presses. They try to create a lot of chaos. So what we're trying to do, we're trying to emulate that in practice, but we're also trying to make sure that we're controlling the pace of the game. We've honestly just been preaching, we can't turn over the ball, have to limit their transition points. And the guys they're getting it. Practice stops a little bit more with the teaching, but they're coming along well.
Absolutely. And both interviews I did, I heard defense. Everything is defense. To be able to execute defense, what do you have to do to be able to kind of limit people like Tay that are coming into this game, to make sure you guys have an effective and successful outcome?
We just have to be who we are. The reason why the boys are saying defense, that's what we've been preaching since they've been here. We want to be a disciplined defensive team. We want to make sure that we are we're stopping players like Tay, but we have to be responsible for our principles. So we're gonna defend very hard, but we know that it's probably going to be a fast-paced game.
Absolutely. And what has the confidence level been for you guys, as a team? How confident are you guys heading into this matchup, and how good are we feeling going?
You know what? We want our boys to be very confident. They believe that they can win the game, but we have to respect the game and respect our opponents. Northside's a really good team. They're down a few players. I went to watch them yesterday. They're still a very solid team. And they're in first place, and we're in first place, as well as two other teams for a reason. So we're expecting a dogfight.
Absolutely. And, obviously you want to pull out the win, but, regardless win or loss, just asking purely about the matchup, how exciting is it to be able to go out there and play against a team like that and battle for the top spot there?
You know what? It's great. The last time that we were at Northside, there weren't any fans around. So that's a different element of them having like a six-man, so to speak. So, it's really good to be in this position, especially after all the lessons we learned last year. So we're just happy to be where we are, and we're excited to play.
Absolutely. Looking forward to the energy too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, energy is going to be amazing. I'm sure it is.
Oh, absolutely. And ultimately, all I've got left for you, Coach, is there anything else you'd like to add about this upcoming matchup that maybe I didn't ask about? Or?
No. I just hope that everyone stays healthy, and I pray it's a great game.